we're gonna start with our workout. We have a strength and conditioning class. First thing, 30 minutes, we do strength. Then after this, we're gonna do some conditioning, as many rounds as possible, blocks. We're gonna need the dumbbells for today's workout. If you don't have the dumbbells, you're gonna be using body weight exercises, same movement pattern, but instead of the dumbbells, you do body weight, okay? So we're gonna start mobilizing nice and tall, hands overhead and down. Try to keep your knees straight, tap the toes and up. We wanna, when we go down, stretch our hamstrings, up, stretching our lats, nice and tall, straight arms. So maybe a few reps up and down, then we're gonna crawl in a hand plank. Let's do one more. Up all the way, down. Stretch the hamstrings, hands on the ground, and we're gonna crawl in a hand plank. From the hand plank, we're gonna bring left foot next to the left arm. From here, we're gonna take our elbow, slide down, and open up. We have world greatest stretch, 5 reps, back leg, keep it straight. 3, so maybe 4, and 5. Slow, control, don't rush. Hand down, foot back, switch sides. Good position, back leg straight, and sink down as low as you can, and twist back up. 5 reps each side. 2, 3, 4, and last one. Easy, hand down, and we're gonna crawl up in a standing position. Bring our elbows nice and high, and we rotate the arm. When we rotate, we want to rotate from the elbows. Don't rotate the shoulders, okay? So just the elbows, one side, and then switch opposite. So from side, it looks like this. Then we're going to relax the arms from the elbows and go into shoulders. So big circle, like we are swimming butterfly front. And same thing, we go backwards. After our upper body, we're gonna move in a bit more into legs. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna drop down in our deep squat, okay? Toes out, knees out. If we are on the toes, if the heels are up, that's okay. Just try to find your deep position, and then from here, gently swing your hips left and right. So easy, left and right. From front, open up the legs, try to be upright in your trunk. After a few swings, we're gonna go pressing the knee over toes. So we're gonna more push to one side for this dorsiflexion of the ankle. So down and switch. If you start feeling tight in the quads, feel free to stand up, shake them, and then drop back. Okay, and the last one we're gonna do from our deep squat is gonna be rotation. We're gonna take left arm, right ankle, support your shoulder into the knee, and rotate. One side, good stretch, down and switch. 3 times, each side, slow, controlled. 2, and 1 more. And relax. We're gonna stand up, shake the legs. Our quads, trunk should be mobilized. Maybe we can work a bit more on the hamstrings. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bend over and try to touch the ground, somewhere in front of you, but in a position where you can keep your knees straight and locked. Once you feel the stretch, then we're gonna start kind of a walking, switching the legs. So stretch and back. Few seconds, and then you can maybe push a bit more towards you to get the better stretch in your hamstrings. That's our last one. Few more seconds. And we're gonna start with the workout. And shake. Okay, relax. Okay, we start with our workout. For our block, strength block, first one, we have 3 exercises. We're gonna be doing them for 30 seconds, only 15 seconds break. And we do 3 rounds, okay? So let's do together exercises we'll be doing in a block. We use this as a potentiate for the movement we're gonna be doing, plus we learn the movement. First one, we're gonna need a pair of dumbbells. We have thrusters. So take your dumbbells and give it a try, maybe a few reps, just to Warm it up. Squat, overhead press. 2. So punch overhead and down. Okay, rest the dumbbells. Next one, oh no, keep them. We have hinge and roll. So we're gonna go hip hinge, straight back, pull, and stand up. Still, slow, controlled, all 3 exercises. And we're gonna finish with the side-to-side push-ups. So side-to-side push-up. Few variations we can do from the feet or from the knees. Hands are gonna be together. From here, we're gonna go one side, push up, hand close, switch sides, and press. If it's too hard, if you cannot tap the ground with the chest, do it from the knees. Okay, so we did few repetitions. We know our exercises. We should be warmed up, blood flowing, so I'll set the timer. And we're gonna start in 15 seconds working on our first block. We take our dumbbells and we're gonna prepare for the thrusters. 30 seconds work, 15 seconds breather. Dumbbells front rack, off we go. Squat into overhead press. So keep working, and again, your own tempo. We can take 2, 1, don't rush it. Test the first round, and then if you find it easy, press it harder, faster. But for now, slow it down. Remember, we want to sustain our activity. 2, 1, shake. Okay, catch a breather. Heart rate slightly down. We go in a hinge and roll. 7 seconds. So 3, 2, 1. Hips back, straight back, roll and up. Keeping the chest up. Don't let the dumbbells pull your shoulder down. Remember that cue. We are holding, keep working on your own tempo. Holding the newspapers in your armpit or pen. Don't let a pen drop. Strong and up. Knee slightly bent towards back. Don't push the knee to front. And relax. Dumbbells down. We go in a side-to-side push-up. Hands close, side press, side and press, okay? Knees or feet, whichever variation you can do. 2, 1, whichever variation you can do by going all the way, chest in the ground. Remember, we always try to go for the full range of motion. Arms closer, 45 degrees. Elbows closer, don't flare them up. 2, 1, relax. When we are doing push-ups, our arms are 45 degrees, not up here, okay? And we go into thruster. Round 2. Now you try the round, you know, 2. 1 if you want to go faster, or take the same tempo. You know your own one, so just try to sustain the activity. Don't rush it. You don't have to follow my tempo. You can be faster, you can be slower. Keep the back straight. Okay, don't round when you go down. Upright, punch overhead. And breather. We go in a hinge and roll. Okay, 5 to go. 2, 1. Feet together, hip width. Pull and back. And remember, if you have to pull from here, you have 2 heavy weights. It's up to you which weight you're using. If you don't have the weights, you're gonna do body weight movement. Don't push the knees to front. Hips behind, almost straight leg. We're not gonna lock, slightly bend. And a breather. Next one. Side to side push-ups. Remember, 45 degrees, not high up. 2, 1. From the knees, from the feet, even quadrupled. If it's too much, push all the way in a quadrupled position. Don't rush. In the middle. 1, 2. Take a breath. 1, 2. Sustain. 1, 2. 1, 2. Relax. Whew. One more round. Keep it up. We go into thruster. Three, 2, 1. If you have heavy dumbbells, and if you find that the shoulder is limiting factor in your movement, that you feel too much burn in the shoulder, drop down 1 dumbbell, keep working with the single one. Almost there. Straight back, overhead. Don't wait to stand and press. From down, up, relax. Hinge and row. 7 seconds. 2, 1. Hips back. Your own tempo. Chest up. Shoulders back. No swing on a pull. Focus on the elbows. Do the form. Few more seconds. 2 more reps. 2, 1. Breather. Okay, let's finish our push-ups. We go in the next round of exercises. Ready? 3, 1. Again. Chest in the ground. Bring it back in. 45 degrees in the elbows and trunk. Tight core. Don't swing. Don't go in a stretch. If you can't do it with the proper form, from the feet, doesn't matter, do it from the knees. You're gonna get better with time. 1. Take a light breather. Nice work. First round done. Next one. Similar thing. We got 3 exercises. 30 seconds work, 15 seconds break. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test the exercises, do them together, few reps, and then we're gonna start with our workout. Okay, we're gonna have first one, dumbbell exercise, lunge, curl, and press. Let's give it a try. We're gonna take our dumbbells, suitcase position. From here, we're gonna go in a lunge. Lunge is our 90-degree knee. We're gonna curl, press, and back. Lunge, curl, press. If I'm resting my knee on the ground, I make it slightly easier. And if I'm holding the knee up without touching the ground, slightly harder. That's our first exercise. Next one is gonna be glute march. For the glute march, we're gonna go on the ground, glute bridge position, cross your arms over your chest, hips nice and high, and we're gonna start marching. After a few reps, hips back up. Let's give it a try. Few reps. Trying last exercise after this, which is gonna be our crucifix plank. That's the new one. So we're gonna go in a hand plank. Our hands are gonna be pointing out with the fingers. We're gonna push ourselves from the ground. So here's how it looks like. How wide you go dictates the intensity. So start closer. Here, hold the position, push away, straight elbow. If you find it easier, we can go wider. Our goal is to go as wide as we can, okay? So start low, too heavy, bring it up a bit still heavy, bring it up. So find the position you can hold for 30 seconds, which is demanding, or modify as you work. We're gonna try it together. Okay, enough talk. Let's give it a start. First one, front lunge, curl and press. Let's prepare. 8 seconds, dumbbells in. If you don't have the dumbbells, just body weight movement. 2, 1, front lunge, curl, press, back, alternate legs. Each rep, opposite side. Knee off the ground, makes it harder. Knee in the ground, slightly easier. Chase that 90 degree in the knees, in the hips. Two, 1. Okay. Glute march on the ground. Glute bridge position. Feet hip width, arms crossed, heels close, hips high, and march. Just lift the knee up. Don't go in a leg extension. Few reps. Bring the hips back up. Don't let them drop. Control the movement. Push through the heel. Hips back up. Don't let them drop. Keep them as high as you can. 2, 1, shake. Okay, let's try that crucifix plank. Start first round a bit closer. Don't stack shoulder, elbow, and wrist slightly wider. Give it a hold. 2, 1, off we go. Straight elbows, hugging the ground, holding here. Towards the end, we try wider and wider, or opposite. Start wide, bring it close. If it's too much, if you want to make through the end, from the knees. Almost there. 2, 1, and relax. Whew, nice work. Let's go into round 2. We're doing this one first time. No one expects you to be perfect. And lunge, curl, press. Nice and upright. Knee in the ground. You remember by now, slightly easier. At least on the legs. Upright. Shake. Glute march. On the ground. Heels close. Hip width. Hands crossed. Hips high. And march. Few reps. Hips back up. Almost there. Less than halfway to go. We got only 30 seconds work. 2, 1, shake. Okay, let's go in a crucifix plank. Round 2. If you want to, make it slightly harder by going a bit wider than the first round. 2, 1. Again, how wide you go depends on you. Make sure you don't bend the elbow. Lock. Show me your armpits. Push away from the ground. Hold. If you can't sustain here, just front the knees, hold the position. Don't drop down. We got 7. Almost there. Hug the ground. 2, 1. Relax. Okay. Curl, press with the lunge. Round 3. Getting ready. 2, 1. upright. Control the movement. Don't just swing here. Don't press from the feet. Control dumbbells overhead on the curl. 2, 1. Nice work. Relax. Dumbbells down. Glute march next. Feet hip width, heels close, arms crossed, hips high, and we march. Pressing through the heels, keeping the hips up. When we are up, we are supporting our whole body weight on one side. So hold for a few seconds, don't just run. Almost there. 2, 1, shake. And finish with the plank. By now you know how wide you can hold. 2, 1. Nice and tight core. Straight arms. Hug the ground. Almost there. Remember, drop on the knees, hold the position. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Catch your breath, light one. We are halfway through our strength block. Okay, for the next block, we're going to have a new exercise. We have 2 variations. Again, we can work together and potentiate for the movement, okay? So, 2 options we have. You can either go advanced, would be shrimp squat. Shrimp squat is a single leg movement, knee down and up. Knee down and up. If it's too heavy, go in a split squat. Okay, so you can give it a try. Knee down, up, switch sides. If it's too heavy, you're gonna go into your split squat, okay? 15 seconds, one and opposite side, I'll let you know. After this, we're gonna go in a floor press with the elevated hips. We take our dumbbells, we go back into that glute bridge position. Hips down, lay on the ground, bring the chest, dumbbells to chest. From here, hips up, press up, elbows in the ground and down. Try a few reps. And again, 45 degrees between the elbows and trunk here. When you're pressing, 45 degrees. And the last exercise is gonna be bent over row with the hold. We're gonna take our dumbbells, go in a bent over position. From here, we're gonna pull the dumbbells and one arm down, up, switch. Give it a try, a few times. Okay, so now we know our exercises. Catch your breath, let's start doing them. Starting with the shrimp squat or split squat. Remember, it's up to you which one you do. Shrimp squats are a bit more advanced. Split here, shrimp together. 2, 1. Shrimp, knee in the ground, back up. Split squats, you're gonna be doing one side for 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you're doing splits, switch sides. Shrimp, lean to front as much as you can. Try not to rest when the knee is down. Just step it, bring it back up, and relax. Okay, floor press. We take our dumbbells, lay down, Elbow in the ground, hips up, heels close, press, and down. Don't let the hips drop. Control the movement. Try to keep it in a straight line in front of you. Really similar movement as a push-up as far as the arms are concerned. Hips up. Don't let them drop. 2, 1, shake. And we're gonna finish with the bent over roll. So it's not a hinge and roll. We're holding the bent over position. 2, 1, bend over, pull, one side down, switch sides. We have alternating bent over row with the hold. Back straight. Hinge position, we know by now how we hold it. 3, 2, 1, shake. Down. We go back into shrimp or split squat. I guide for the shrimp. If that's too big of a step for you, go in a split squat. Let's get ready. 2, 1. Knee down, tap the ground, up. Lean to front as much as you have to. Now, if it's too much, you can always rest on the ground, slightly swing up. If you're pushing from the ground, try not to push from the foot, meaning down, up, lift, down, up, lift, rest. Sorry, I forgot to tell you to switch the sides on the split squats. I hope you did it. Okay. We go in a floor chest press. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we work. I was too concerned about guiding you for the shrimps that I forgot to tell you about the switching sides on the splits. If you didn't switch side, what you can do next round, just do the opposite side for 30 seconds and that's it. Or try with us shrimps. We have few variations, 2, 1. That can slightly make it easier. Bent over roll with the hold. Let's get ready. 2, 1. Hinge, pull, switch sides. Whole foot on the ground. Back nice and straight. Chest up. Don't let them drop down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Shake. One more round. Shrimps, give it a try. 3, 2, 1. I guide. Full movement. Knee down, up. Slightly easier. Rest down, push up. Rest down, push from the ground. Slightly harder. Down, up, stand. Try. Down, up, stand. Almost there. 3, 2. Nice. Floor press. Hips up. Heels close. We know by now the movement, so just keep on working. Make sure don't flare the elbows too much out. Slightly more down. Closing 45 degrees, hips back up. Hips back up, don't let them drop. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And you know what? We finish with alternating bent over row with the hold. 2, 1. Hinge, pull, switch. If you start feeling too tight in the lower back, stand up, shake, catch your breath. Remember, we're doing each on his own tempo, each on his own weight. Almost there. We're gonna have one more last block. 2, 1, shake. Catch your breath. Starting to drip sweat. And we're still not in our conditioning part. Okay, last block. Again, we have 3 exercises. 30 seconds work, 15 seconds breather. We're gonna have squatted side step, overhead tricep press, and renegade row. We're gonna try all the exercises together. I show you what you do if you don't have the dumbbells. Okay. First one, squatted side step or side step. We have few variation with the dumbbell. We can hold in a goblet position. From here, we're gonna bring the feet together, sink down in a light squat, and open up and back. So I want you to open the hips. I don't want you to push the foot down. Open the hips and back. Easier one. Rest the dumbbell down. Same movement. After this, we're gonna go in an overhead tricep press. We're gonna bring the dumbbell between index and thumb on both sides. So between them, from here, bring it behind you, elbows out, press overhead, easy down. And we're gonna finish with the renegade row. We should know the renegade row exercise. Hand plank, feet wide, dumbbells close, hips down, row, too heavy from the knees. Now if you don't have the dumbbells, renegade row, body weight. Overhead tricep press, clasp your fingers, press and down. And squatted side tap is obviously our body weight exercise, can be easily. So we're gonna just rest the dumbbell. Okay, so I'm gonna start body weight. If you want to, bring the goblet position here. We're gonna go feet together, slightly down, light squat, open and back. Now, when we go into this squat, we're not down too low. Okay, we're not up standing high, slightly down. And again, open from the hips. Don't go with the foot down. Open hips, close. Focus on your glutes. They are the one engaging the movement. Not here, side. 2, 1. Shake it. Okay, overhead press. If you don't have the dumbbell, clasp your fingers, overhead press and back. If you have the dumbbell, between index and middle, behind, elbows out, press and down. If you feel too much burn in the shoulder, what you're gonna do, you're gonna rest it down, slightly hop, catch a breath, upright, and work. 10 more seconds, renegade roll. Over there, 3, 2, 1, shake. And we go into renegade roll, finishing round 1. Halfway to go. 2, 1, feet wide, hand plank, pull, easy down, control. Go for the minimum swing in the hips when you're turning around. When you're pulling, try not to turn. Tight core, no reason to rush. If it's too heavy, do it from the knees. Keep on working, few more seconds. 5, 2, 1, shake. Okay, squatted side taps. If you're holding the dumbbell, goblet position, slightly down and back. Focus on the glutes, focus on opening the hip. We want this hip abduction instead of just hop here to side. Notice the difference. This one, this. And 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Overhead press. 7 seconds. 2, 1. Upright. Down all the way. Up. Controlled. Halfway, 15 seconds to go. Elbows out. Don't flare them in. Don't go in an extension. We have overhead press. 3, 2, 1. And a breather. On the ground. Round 2, renegade row. Ready? 2, 1. And again, we can control slower. We can take a breath in the middle. We can do from the knees. No matter what you do, sustain the activity and keep working for the time being. Almost there. 2, 1, breath. One more round. And 30 minutes of work, constant work is behind us. 2, 1. Side steps. Goblet position if you want to. Open the hips. Try to keep your trunk straight. Don't rotate from the trunk. Two. Shake. Overhead press. Renegade row. And that's it. We go into as many rounds as possible, a bit more heart rate demanding. 3, 2, 1. I think we know that the dumbbell is in between thumb and index finger. Overhead press, lock your elbow. Don't finish halfway through. 15 to go. All the way back. If you have to rest, down, rest. We got a few more seconds. One more press. Let's give it a try. 2, 1. Relax. And let's finish with the renegade row. Last round. 2, 1. Keep your hips low, not too low. Don't be in a pike. Hips down, straight line. Stack, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Almost there. 2, 1. Woo. And a breath. Take a break. Okay, last round. We're gonna have 2 blocks. 7 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Catch your breath. I'm gonna show you the exercises. Bit of water if you need, wipe down the sweat. So, our first block, twist, snatches, okay. So, we have as many rounds as possible, meaning we're gonna start together. At certain point, we split. Each does his own rep, each counts his own rep, and by your own tempo, okay? Don't chase my tempo. I'm gonna differ from you, okay? So, first one, exercise, so let's do it together as we did previous one. So we kind of a warm up for our block. We're gonna do burpees, so hands down, jump back, chest in the ground, stretch up, wide, clap. That's a burpee. Try one more. Hands down, jump back, chest in the ground, up, and clap. After burpees, we go into twists. Here, feet up, and we rotate. We got 10 burpees, 20 twists. Then we go into 10 snatches. Dumbbells in. Hinge, elbow first, dumbbells close, punch it overhead. From the knees, hinge, and snatch. So 10 snatches. And then we have 20 swimmers. Hands in front, feet together, opposite hand, opposite leg. 20 reps. So, recap. 10 burpees, 20 twists, 10 snatches, 20 swimmers. Okay. We're gonna start easy together. And again, you count your own rep, then we split. Okay? Let's listen to my cues. And off we go. 3, 2, 1. And we start with the burpees. Down, up, 1. Count your reps. 10 burpees. Jump back, chest in the ground. Jump wide. Don't follow my tempo. If you need, slow it down. Just make sure to sustain the activity. 10 burpees, 20 twists. Feet up, rotate from the trunk. Don't just throw the dumbbell side to side. Good twist in the trunk. 20 reps. Then we do 10 snatches. Count your reps. Dictate your tempo. Hinge. Elbow first. Dumbbells close. Punch it up. We got 15 minutes to go, 10 minutes of work. Try to sustain. Most of the work is behind us. Let's finish for the last 10 minutes. 10 snatches, 20 swimmers. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Straight arm. And we go back into 10 burpees. Our own tempo. 2, 1. Slow it down. If the burpees are too hard, we can go step back, chest in, step in. We can just do the jump back, jump forth. We can even do step back, step forth. All different variations. Ten burpees, 20 twists. 10 snatches, 20 swimmers. Good rotation from the trunk. Feet up. If it's too heavy, heels down. Makes it easier. Do your 20 reps, no matter how easy you make the exercise. Snatches. Elbow first. Dumbbells close. Hinge down. Pull from the hamstrings, from the glutes, from the back. Almost like we want to punch the dumbbells or throw them behind us. Or punch someone with the elbow. After 10, we go in a 20 swimmers. We are 4 minutes in, a bit more, less than 3 to go. Twenty swimmers. Back into 10 burpees. Your own tempo. Don't crash now. Count your own reps. Less than 2 minutes to go. Ten burpee, 20 swings, twist, 10 snatches, 20 swimmers. Rest if you have to, better than crashing. So take a breath if you have to. Keep it up if you can. Try not to stop. Make the exercise easier if you need to. Sustain. Don't crash now. We have less than 1 minute to go. Keep it up. Hinge. Snatch. 10. And finishing 20 seconds, even less. And relax. Catch a breath. 7 minutes gone. Nice work. Much higher intensity on the heart rate than the previous block. Good work. Be proud. We got one more to go. Let's crush it. Okay. Let me see the time till end. We're gonna have, we are rough with time. Maybe we do 3 exercises, okay? 4, we're gonna keep working for 5 minutes. 5-ish minutes, okay. Let's get to know the exercises. Dumbbell swing or kettlebell swing. 1 dumbbell between index and middle finger on both sides. Hinge, swing, 20 swings. Then we go into 30 bicycle crunches. Down on the ground, cross and clasp your hands behind your head, heels up. From here, opposite knee, opposite elbow, shoulders off the ground. We do 30 crunches. We're gonna do 40 foot taps. Take something in front of you, 40 taps. Okay, so we know the exercises. Again, count your reps. We're gonna split with time, not do it the same. Dictate your tempo. Press fast if you can. Take it slower if you have to, okay? Let's get ready. We're gonna have we might do it for the 6 minutes, all right? 6 minutes of work. Dumbbell swings or kettlebell swings. 3, 2, 1, 20 reps. Off we go. Count your reps. Hinge from the hips. Don't lift the dumbbell. Arms are just holding so that the dumbbell doesn't go. 20 swings, 30 crunches, bicycle one. Don't count my reps, you know you're somewhere there. 30 crunches. Clasp the hands, heels up, opposite knee, opposite elbow. If you need to make it easier, heels down. You can also do from up, down, switch. 30 reps, 40 foot taps. Last round. Keep working. Your own tempo, don't crash now. Keep it up. Almost there. 40 taps, 20 swings. Dumbbell, kettlebell, body weight, whatever you have. Count your reps. Dictate your tempo. Straight back. Hinge. Lock. Don't go in a hyperextension. Neutral position. 20 swings. 30 crunches. 40 foot taps. Full range of motion, straight legs. Keep it up. 3 minutes in, almost 3 minutes in. Meaning we are somewhere halfway through. You know it's our last round. You know, no work after. If you need, take a breath. Ten, 15 seconds breather is good. That's all good. Then go back into work. We don't have programmed rest. That's up to you. Remember, your goal is to do as many rounds as possible. But your goal is to finish the workout. Not stop. Not rest. So push yourself a bit. 20 swings. 30 crunches. If the crunches are too heavy, heels on the ground, shoulders up. Straight leg. Almost there. Make it through. Come on. We got this one. Don't stop now. Hinge. Fire up the hamstrings. Fire up the glutes. Keep the core tight. Don't bend the knees down. It's not a squat. Hips back. Almost there. We got 45 seconds. More work. That's it. "20 swings, 30 crunches, 40 foot taps." Oh, I think I missed the foot taps. Doesn't matter. Keep working. Yeah, for sure I missed. Hope you didn't. That's what I meant. Don't follow my. To each on his own. Almost there. 10 seconds. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice work. Catch your breath. Okay. That was a good finisher. So, as I usually say, okay, count your reps. Just listen to my cues and keep working. Because I might talk, I might cut down the rep count, I might show the different one or something. So, okay. Catch your breath. We're going to go into our stretching. So, one arm somewhere at the wall, thumb up, and we're going to rotate from the chest, turn around. Get a good stretch in the bicep, chest, front shoulder. Holding for a few seconds, and switching sides. Same thing opposite. Easy. And relax. One arm overhead. Pull from the shoulder, from the elbow, sorry. Stretch the triceps. Easy few seconds. Hold. And down. Switching sides. Same thing opposite. Pull from the elbow, nice and upright. Okay, don't be rounded down. Nice and tall. 3, 2, 1. Down, one arm across. And pull. Down, shake, switch sides. Last one for the upper body. We're gonna move into legs. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, we're gonna hold on to something for the balance. Grab one foot, heel in the glutes, knee down in the ground, nice and tall, and relax the hip. Open up the hip flexors. 3, 2, 1, and easy down. Same thing, opposite side. Hold on for the balance. Grab the knee, grab the heel, place it in the glutes, knee points down. And a few seconds, that's it. One leg in front, stretching the hamstrings, pulling the toes towards us. If you can, reach the toes. If you can't, doesn't matter. Just make sure you keep the knee straight, pull the toes up, and you should already feel a good stretch in the hamstrings, back of the legs, and a bit in the calves. Few seconds, and relax. Switch sides. Last one. Again, pull the toes, keep the knee straight, and bend over as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Give yourself a round of applause. Excellent stuff. Thank you for trading and enjoy your day.